Hey guys, welcome to the tutorial on woodcutting from 1 to 99. It's basically going to show how I got from level 1 to this here. So just start off by opening this up. At level 1, you'll be able to woodcut normal trees. Chop those up until about level 15. There's a few good spots to find normal trees at. Pretty much when you start lumberage, there's all trees over here. Or if you don't want to use those, you got general store, you can be able to sell those to here. Or you can go to Remington for a more exclusive spot that has yew trees, oak trees, and normal trees over here. And there's a general store there too. And as you can see, I like fire making them, so I got 96 fire making there. I'm trying to get 99, obviously. So just run around, cut these trees here. You just hop from tree to tree just like that, you know. Jump around, jump around. And of course you'll be using probably a bronze hatchet, since you can't use the higher ones till later. Moving right along. Level 15, you'd be going to oak trees. Now actually, if you're a member, there's a better spot for woodcutting. This here is probably your best bet for woodcutting if you're going to be long term, because down here is magic trees. This whole area is magic trees for the later levels. You got yew trees here, you got yew trees there. There's a bunch of maples up here. There's some willows. I think there's oaks in here. And some more willows. And there's a bunch of normal trees. The whole friggin' place is trees. So just, if you're members, go to Sears Village if you're trying to get 1 to 99 woodcut. Just until you get level 68. There's some oak around here. Hey, there's an oak. There's an oak there. So you just look for the oak trees, like that there. Just chop down the oak trees. The oak trees last longer than normal trees. So once you find a good spot, like 2 or 3 in one spot, just stick around there and keep chopping them. That gives you the oak logs. There's actually a bank right here, so you can actually go bank them if you want, which is in Drainer Village. So Drainer Village is free world version of the woodcutting spot for a bank. That's Sears Village if you're members. And as we're going to price check here and see what these logs are worth. Another one's 34, 36 for that, so it's not really worth that much. It's actually better just XP for fire making these things, like so. And as you see, I use the tenor box in the center, either here or there, because it's more generalized, around easier to click. You can click here, here. Once you get to level 30 woodcut, you go to willow trees. Drainer Village has plenty of willows, but they're heavily botted. Even on Members World, there's bots, so yeah. Okay, so after that, you'll be cutting up till level 45. Once you got 45 woodcut, that's when you go looking for maple trees. Now I'm trying to remember where they are in Free World. Trying to think. Well, I can't think of them right now, but yeah, I think it's only member section. But yeah, pretty much you'll be going to Sears Village for maple trees. And if you're not a member, you're kind of screwed until the yew trees. Camelot. Okay, so I'm gonna go Camelot. Alright, once you're at Camelot, you will want to go over to this here. 1, 2, 3, 4 trees are maples. If you look for any brown trees on the map, those are where maples are. These here are maple trees, which the maple trees are brown ones on the map. And actually see what the logs are worth. You can bank the logs because you're right here to bank already. Logs are worth 47 GP each. So just keep woodcutting these and bank them. And you use those later for fletching, which actually maples and willows are pretty good money. When you get to level 60, go for the yew trees. 60 to 68 is the next big jump. Once you get to 68, you do ivy all the way to 99. It's easy AFK XP. So I'm going to show you where you actually get yew logs at. There's 2 spots here in this town, both right next to Catherby and Sears. First spot is at the church, right here. There's usually a bunch of guys sitting around here chopping yew trees. There's 1, 2, 3 at this spot here. I'll show you this down here. This spot here I would not recommend, because this is heavily botted spot down here. So as you can see, this spot down here south of the flax and beehives is heavily botted, so I would not suggest using this spot anymore, since jakes don't give a crap. They don't ban bots anymore, so everybody swarms 1 tree at a time down here. But there is another tree up this way, I think. Yeah, there's one here and also one here that you can be able to use that isn't botted. So if you wanted to chop these 2 here, you can actually bank those at Catherby. Sears Village is here. That's the bank here. There's a Catherby bank there. Both about the same distance from these here. If you're using the yew trees here, you can bake there. If you're using the ones that are heavily botted down here, or the two on the side, you can bake there. If you have the level 68 for choking ivies, don't even worry about magic trees. Just go straight to the choking ivies at level 68. And that'd be your best bet of where to get 99 at. Now continue there. Hooba hooba hooba. Anyway, for this part of the guide, you would need any woodcut axe at all. You are here. Your farming trees here, ivies on this wall. If you want to bank your logs and make money from this method, after you're full and you can't hold any more logs, whenever you feel ready, go down here to the bank and just come right back up here and start chopping the ivy again. It's that freaking simple. So once you get 68, you can come here and do this part. Also, it helps to have a farming patch with a tree. And if you need to see the trees, that's the farm level you need to make the trees. But the woodcut level for those is actually the same too. Okay, so once your farming and woodcutting level are the same level as those, plant one of those here the day ahead of time before you come here, and you make money while you're cutting ivy. So let's chop this down first off. And as you see, I brought my tinderbox. Instead of running to the bank and baking my logs, I just burn them up here, and I get fire make and woodcut XP. Alright, so once the tree's dead, you can light these logs right here. And it also helps to have the items for all fired up, which this here burns off logs automatically. This here is flame gloves and the ring of fire. Both these together with that both give fire making bonus XP.